Coming to you all with another video here on my channel at Angie's Health Life Journey, because I'm going to be showing you how I make my chicken broccoli bow tie pasta. So right here I'm just cutting the stems right here. I'm going to just cut them, and I'm going to be placing them in a bag because I'm not going to use them. Next, I am going to be pulling my broccoli apart, and I'm going to be cutting some of them. I'm not really going to be cutting the broccoli because I don't want them super small, because they get soft really fast and I don't want them mushy. I don't want no mushy broccoli. So I'm just going through my broccoli, making sure it's the way I want it. So right here, this is my chicken breast. I boiled it and it's ready. I'm just gonna let it cool off. But right here is my water for my broccoli. As you see, I'm putting the broccoli in so it can steam. I'm going to steam cook my broccoli. So right here I have my bow tie pasta in this plastic bag. I'm not going to use the whole bag, but just some. And right here I have my mushrooms, and I have some that's already open, so I'm going to be using that first, and then the new pack second. And I have some spinach. I wasn't supposed to use no spinach, but like I said, I made this before and it was the shrimp and spinach. Okay, next right here, as you see, I have my mozzarella cheese, 2 packs, and I'm going to just add a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese, and I'm going to add a little bit of spinach too, y'all. Y'all don't have to add no spinach. That can I showed y'all is the tomato and peppers cut up, chopped up real small. So I'm going to be adding that too. So as you see right here, I'm adding my bow tie pasta in the water. It's nice and ready. The water is nice and ready for my pasta. So as you see the whiteness, that is the starch from the pasta, y'all. I had added a little salt before I put the pasta in there. Some people add a little dash of oil, but I added some salt. So right here I'm stirring it up. You got to make sure it don't stick to the pot, and make sure you have your eye on low. So you know, this is a silver pot. It will stick if you have it up super high. So make sure you have it on low or like medium and stir it. Okay, so as soon as I put it in, I started stirring my pasta. Look at all that starch. So now back to my broccoli. As you see, it's still steaming nicely, and I'm going to be adding my seasoned salt, and also I'm going to add a little garlic salt. I know there's a lot of salt going on, but I'm not going to be adding a lot of that. And I'm going to be adding some black pepper, just making it simple. So I'm getting ready to get my chicken breast ready, because I'm going to be cutting them up. As you see, it's nice and hot. I let it cool off a little bit. It's not really super hot, it's just warm, nice and warm. But you can see that it looks like it's hot, but it's not hot. It's just right. So I boiled like 4 chicken breasts, and you don't have to leave your chicken breast in the water long. You can like wait a couple of minutes and you will see that it's done, because it'll rise up to the top. But right here, my broccoli is done, nice and steamed. It's not mushy, it's not really soft, it's just right. Still got a little crunch. And right here, as you see, I'm sauteing my mushrooms. I'm not going to be adding no flavors to my chicken breast, broccoli, or mushrooms until everything is done, and I'm going to combine everything and then season season everything. So as you see, I have not cut my mushrooms up. I like kind of broke it in pieces with my hands, just that simple. Yeah, so I'm not, it looked like I'm adding a lot, but I'm not, because if y'all like mushrooms and you know about mushrooms, when you cook them, they shrivel up and they just kind of get small a little bit. It depends on how long you leave them in the pan. So as you see, they're done. See, it's not a whole lot, and I added a little bit of spinach. I didn't want a lot. I wasn't gonna add no spinach, but I'm like, I got it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. And I'm not even gonna let my spinach get really soft right here, but I'm just letting it cook a little bit. So as you see, now I'm combining all the ingredients together. Remind you, I have not seasoned none of this. So as you see, this is my mushrooms, and I got my little spinach with it, combining it together. This looks really good right here. Now I am draining my bow tie pasta that I had in the water. Is done perfectly, making sure it's nice and drained. Now we're going to get to the sauce. Right here I am using chive onions, cream cheese, and some chicken broth. So what I did was I put a little butter in the pan, and then I added the chive and onion cream cheese, and then the chicken broth. I did it a little backwards. And then as you see, I added the mozzarella cheese, sprinkled a little bit, not a lot. And I combined everything together. This is the chopped up peppers and tomatoes that's in the can, so I'm adding that in there. And I'm just gonna make sure I incorporate all that together. That looks so great. It looks really good. So I know I haven't showed y'all that part, but I seasoned everything when I put it in there. So yeah, and stirred it up real good. Now right now I'm adding the sauce with the mushrooms, spinach, and broccoli, and the tomatoes and peppers together with the bow tie pasta. Now I'm going to give it a stir, make sure it's all incorporated together. Man, this was so freaking good. My kids love this. They really loved it. This is really good. Y'all should try it if you have not tried it. You don't need, if you don't like mushrooms, you don't need mushrooms. I just added it. All you really need is the bow tie pasta and the broccoli, and you can use red peppers, red bell pepper, or you can use, you know, whatever you want to add to your bow tie pasta. So this is the finished touches. It's in a bowl. I added the cheese, a little sharp cheese, and voila. Look at that. Yummy. So I thank you all for y'all's support. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Y'all should really try it. I love bow tie pasta because you can switch it up and make cold salad, hot, you know, hot pasta, cold pasta with it. You know, you can add your own little oomph to it. It's really good. So make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on those amazing videos that I'm going to continue to upload to my channel. Until next time, peace.